Okay. Back to Islands of Insight. I left off with not touching the new enclave. That's what I'm doing today. The Archipelago of Curiosities. What does it have in store? Okay, here we are. Only needs 2 mysteries. Trove of the Auroral's most fascinating and unusual creations. This cerebral adventure beckons to the keen mind. Adorned with the wonderful and the strange, the eccentric and the bewildering, travelers will behold land and puzzle convening in whimsical harmony. Whee! Looks like all sorts of a mix of all the different areas. That looks like a whole bunch of hidden rings. Hidden archway somewhere. Yes, but where? Underneath, perhaps. Yeah. Aw. Ha. Tricky one. I might just be able to, yeah, jump through here. That's the way to go. Cool. Well, here's a string of logic puzzles. There's a sightseer. Matchbox, couple matchboxes. Which way to go? A bunch of hidden archways. There's a path down here, too. Leading to an archway, okay. Clever. Let's follow the logic grids. Don't make that pattern. No 3 in a row. Diagonally as well. So that has to be light. That has to be light. That has to be dark, light, light, dark, and dark. Yes, got it. Playing along with RNG's Swept. Same rules. No 3 in a row in any of the directions. So that's dark, that's light, dark and light and dark. Dark there means light's here. It's like playing tic-tac-toe, I suppose. Here we have that being dark. Those 2 being light and that dark. Same rules. Block the 3 in a rows. This one has to be light. These are light. That's dark. Those are light and dark. Is there something underneath? Just plant roots, it looks like. Although, no, that's a hidden archway. And that's a light motif. All sorts of stuff around here, it looks like, living up to its promise. Light there. Light there. But where do I go from here? No extra rules. Up here. Light and dark and light and dark. Lights all over the place. Good. They're using the gaps to create variation in what is possible. That must be dark. That's dark in between those two. And down here we have dark there, light there, dark here, light, dark. Good. Okay, continuing on. This one, I think we have to start doing more. See, if this is dark, then that would have to be light, and this couldn't be dark or light. That sort of reasoning. Bit hard to figure out where to do it, but if this were dark, that would be light. That would be dark and make a 3 in a row. So no, that's light. Dark's there. Yeah, good puzzle. Got me used to the rules. And now they're running away with it. Three in a row to block. We're kind of running out of those. Oh, this one's light and dark there. Good. That just solves. Can't do the same up here, though. But we can start here, and that will finish things up. Those two split by a dark. Good. Yay! Little parkour puzzle, kind of. Ooh, big leitmotif there, huh? Okay, same rules. That's dark, light, dark. Over here, if this is light, that's dark, that's light, dark and dark, light, that's possible. If this is dark, if this is dark, those are both light, and that makes 3 in a row. Mm-hmm. What else? If this is dark, that's light. Those two. That's dark, that's light. That's light, dark, light. This is dark, light's there. This one has to be dark in between those two. This one, don't see how to determine it yet. That means dark, light there, so dark's here, light there, light there, dark there, and there, light, dark. No 3 in a row, okay. I think this is going to end up being this 2 over 1 down pattern. But we'll try and make sure that's the only way to do it from this starting space. If this were light, that would be dark, that would be dark. That would be light, that would be dark. This would be dark. So this would be light. Come on, show me the contradiction. Yes. If this is light, then that's dark, that's light, and we've got a 3. That's dark. Kind of feeling like I'm missing a simpler way of reasoning that, but this works. Yeah, the edges are particularly where it's harder to reason about that. That's dark. This is light and dark. It's dark there. That must be light, so dark. Those two mean that's dark, those two mean that's dark. Light there. Those two mean dark and light and light. Good. As expected. Anything in the trunk? Would appear not. No, Vorkosigan from Luce McMaster Bujold's Vorkosigan series. Good sci-fi. I quite enjoyed it. Oh boy. So it's going to be forced into the same pattern, probably. If that's dark, it should work by alternating those 2x1 darks. If we go down instead, we have a problem. Well, I see a solution. Not feeling like proving it's unique at the moment. But it probably is. Cool archway. What else? Over this way, I suppose. I'm worried there's going to be a hidden cube somewhere. Nothing around here. Oh, a leitmotif around here, perhaps. Maybe from farther away, though. Huh. Bunch of rings, huh? That's cool. And we do not get just going through the middle. Is there a chain on the outside? Cool place for a leitmotif. That gets the bit on the tree I was seeing. Yes, good. Another one over here that looks simple. And is good. It is. Yeah. Let's get these rings. Oh, sky drops. Don't want to forget those. Now I believe that's everything. Yeah, looks like it. What are these puzzles? 1 star up to 4 star. Connect all dark cells. Area numbers must equal region sizes. I see. None of the 4s can touch each other. That's probably how it has to go. Works anyways. 4, 4, 9. Like so. Fives, huh? Exactly 1 symbol, so we can't touch. If I go here, there's not necessarily a problem. It's a little awkward, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would leave this as an isolated dark cell. So we take one of those. That's dark, those are dark. This 5 comes out. These dark cells do have to come out around the 5. Making that dark is pretty tempting. Yeah, that works. There, and what was it here? I think. Oh, right, I need one of those. Ah, right, so that's dark, that's light, and or no. That's dark, that's light, that's dark, that's light, and that's light. Bit of fiddling around there. Not super proud of it. Fun puzzle. Connect all dark cells. Okay, we can start with the 1. Yeah, that just works. Connect around like so, and a 4-star. It's not all that big. A 12 in here, though. We're looking at a 6x6 of this internal area. So 12 takes up a third of it. This is not part of the 12, that's square, because it would squish the 5. Or is that? That could be. So how many squares does the 12 actually have available? We can block off 3, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So 15. Plus 12, 27 out of 36, so 9 missing ones. If this is light, if this is light, it's part of the 5. One of those 2 is dark. These 4 sides have to get around the corners, really. I could take those 9. Have the dark come up and around here. 5 stretch out here, and up. How can I make progress? Something like these. This is in, it's part of the 12. Which would mean dark. This would have to be dark to connect the lower left and upper right sides. Total area inside. We've got 12 there. Another 8 makes 20. 1, 2. So 23. There's going to be some black cells. There's going to be 13 black cells. We've got 3 of them, so only 10 more black cells in here. Have to make a boundary for 3, 5, 2. With 10 more black cells. 2's always going to need 2 of those. Five needs at least 4, but some of them can be shared, and computing that's hard. If this is part of the 12, can't be. The 3 can be squished. Can we squish the 5 somehow? 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. The 5 can't extend out there. So it's at most up to there. Oh, but that's, yeah, that's 5 already. I was counting off by 1. If that's a dark square, we have all those 3 plus 1 of those. If this is light, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as possibilities. But exactly one of those 2, if that's a light cell. I don't see how to dispute that. If this is light as part of the 5, those are both dark. One of those is dark. Not even seeing great ways to reason by uniqueness here. Could start fiddling with it, don't want to. Five could go up, 5 could take this cell plus something. To make connections, there's going to have to be at least 9 dark cells in here, I believe. This has to come out, out, and a meet in the center, and doing it further over so that we can get 2 at once is not good. So we only have +4 other than that. But they aren't particularly restricted where they can be. Could go 6 across, 6 up and down, +2. That's a little restricted. Well, maybe I ask which of these sides are connected to the adjacent ones directly. This one we can do it with 3 dark cells. These two, we have to go around the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's always going to take 5 to go around the 3. This 5, probably even more. The 2 is done in 4. So 4 and 5 and 3 makes 12. And I don't think we can get around the 5 quickly. In any form. So it's going to go from here to here to here to here. I think it's +1 to disconnect the 5 and the 12, I guess. Ah, thinking of it like that, we don't have much room. And I think it has to be something like this. Because that's 12. Yeah. We have only 1 extra cell to separate the 5 and the 12. Not perfectly rigorous reasoning, but not bad. Here we have an infinity shape. Cool sky drop. There's also these, which point to down there, huh? Okay. Continuing on. Two-star logic grid. Ooh boy, big one. No dark square, exactly 1 symbol per area of both colors, with area numbers, lodi, and galaxies. Okay. Can't have 2 galaxies. Can't have different numbers. It's probably going to be one big symmetric thing, it feels like, but... Right. Oh, exactly 1 symbol. No, 2 dark things. And only 2 dark things, huh? Alright, the dark bits are going to be symmetrical, left and right. Which means the light bits are 2. Which means this is a galaxy of size 6, this is one of 8, this is one of 5, and so on. That's a galaxy of size 3, so it extends out exactly 1. And the only way to do that is here. Cool. With 6, there's a couple ways of doing that. Could go out 2 this way. Could take both. Could go out 2 that way. This 13 is going to be galaxy-wise symmetric. And the darks do have to reach one of the lodi. This 5 has to extend out like so. Only direction it can expand, and then one more. Either way, this is going to be on the edge. Going down and up cuts some stuff off potentially. But we can't prove that happens yet. This one reflects there. The 8 comes out further. That's dark. That's 4. We extend twice. This 5 rotational symmetry means those are dark, those are light, and we cap it off. Good. Could put a light here, no need to, and uniqueness probably suggests that those are going to be forced to be dark, but we don't count on that yet. It does mean those are dark. And so the 8 extends here, plus 1. That, I believe, yeah, and here. Which does, oh, and there. Does mean dark has to come up through here. And the 8 extends one more there. Dark's down there, forced as expected. And we've got the bottom half-ish. Very cool. Now, to avoid a dark square, we're going to have light up here somehow. 13 extends out 6 on each arm of the galaxy. Ones up here correspond to these, I think. Yeah. There's going to be a light square in here from the 13 up there. Also one here. Well, we can't go the 2 on the bottom. Means this is always a light cell. And that's dark. Plus 1. One of those 2, that's going to be dark there and there. Have to avoid dark squares. Cool. And here. That has to connect to the 13. Looking good. This, I guess we say, those are light. Pretty good. So plus 2 after getting there. One has to be here, but still. The dark could keep going up, I think. Well, no, actually. Because it wouldn't touch the 13. So that's dark, that's dark. Alright. Means this bit can't touch there. We're getting close to that. This could be light, though, and have everything else connect. Although, no, actually, we're going to have a cut here. Means if this is light, that would be isolated. So no, that's dark. Those are light. And there. Cool. So light has to come up here. Meaning these darks do need to be part of that. Could have light squares, but this now tells us we go there. Size 11, we get +1, it's one of those two. So those are dark. And it's there. So here, and the rest is dark. Fun, 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 fun. Ooh. It's not quite multiple sky drops at once. Been wondering if that's possible. No, I've been wondering about the armillary rings, but multiple sky drops at once would also be cool. Oh, yeah, I can get the bonus, perhaps. Perhaps? Yeah. Get that XP. And an infinity sign. Very cool. There are more around. I'm not going to worry about the bonus for them, though. Fun. That was fun. Too bad it's not possible to do again. There's a shy around here somewhere. Yeah, shy under there. Unknown coloring. Hidden ring over there. Oh, and I fell down. Dang. Lots of puzzles around here. Very cool. Connect all dark cells to here. Goodness. With a bunch of symbols. That means, again, we have symmetry in the light cells as well. So this 6 does not touch that 5. And comes out here, definitely. And then those get blocked. That's blocked. Comes out here. Does not touch the 5. Out one more. Connect all dark cells. Means that. Wrap around here. Extend the dark cells. Need one more on that 6. This 4 happens entirely horizontally. So that's in, definitely. This 7, what can I say about it? It's not going to touch the 4 because it would isolate that dark cell. It's not going to touch the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 3, 4. Right, we have exactly 3 off, so we don't go out there. We could go down here. We have exactly 3 not visible, but I'm pretty sure we have to take this one. Yeah. Block those means the 6 is done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible, except not, because it would be too many visible. Viewpoint number on the 4 doesn't work. That's in. So's that. Tells me this dark needs to escape here. This dark needs to escape here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or extending up there. And viewpoint-wise has to extend there. Cool. Fun puzzle. Oh goodness. How am I going to keep track of what I'm missing? A bunch of morphic fractals here. Cool. Strange that it's showing pieces of it like that. It's different. It's like the normal view has been rearranged. An interesting twist. Not convinced yet, but some variety, I suppose. Looking for those 3 big circles, but there are also smaller ones. Oh. Is that close? No? Felt kind of interesting, but... there's no way of shifting the panels like a slide puzzle. Really? That looks pretty good. But you don't like that either. That really seems like it should be right. I'm finding this a bit frustrating. Now, up here was really quite good. Oh, that's so... Now, huh? Where are you? I don't know, maybe there's a gimmick to this that I'm not seeing, but I'm betting I was just not finding it. Ugh, really? This feels unnecessary. Yeah, they're swirling clockwise. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Just strangely distorted or segmented or whatever. Less of a fan of this style. A little bit sparse, but there's other regions that happens. Something like that. Yeah, no, I don't like this style. I can't correlate what's where. That bit over there is looking good, but it's not accepting it. Yeah, that worked, I guess. Did it get closer? Oh, so it does actually line up when it's good. Different pieces move at different speeds, and then you find the place where it lines up. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah, line up the pieces along their edge. Knowing that helps. No? I like that. Yeah. Okay, back to this one. I understand the gimmick more now. Look for the places where there aren't actually edges. And looking at this square, it's staying a pretty solid blue. So if I need to line that up, there's pretty dang good. No? Guess not. That's interesting too, isn't it? Oh, we get a bit of crinkle there. I think we want the crinkle. Where was it? There. Ooh. That's new. Yes! Okay. I understand now, and I enjoy the puzzle better because I understand it. This should not be a surprise. Oh boy. Looks like a broken CD. And for the most part, it's every other one. Does the same thing. It looks like. gives large circles. Here. And spiraling counterclockwise. But how does it line up? Yes, good. I saw it. I may have come at this from the wrong direction. That is a possibility. Where are those spirals going to come from? Here-ish? Maybe. Ooh, no. It's there. So many of these. I totally feel like I'm going to miss one. That's already pretty good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels easy to find, but... so many arms spinning in that direction. It's about there. Then just trying to line it up along that edge. There. I can see the two bits I'm trying to line up down here. Left and right. He's doing well there, and it's about... I can see the two bits that I'm trying to get in alignment. They just aren't cooperating. As usual, I suppose, but... there's a couple different phases here that I'm definitely worried about getting stuck in the wrong one. I want these bits twirling counterclockwise, which I guess they are at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Worked. Oh, there we go. Yes. It's nice I feel I'm able to recognize these. There is an archway over here somewhere, huh? There it is. Cool. Earned a Mirabilis. Yay! Solve more puzzles. close to lining up there, but maybe not what is wanted. Oh, that's it. Yep. Where's that? Looking down at that orange stuff could be this. Just up here? Maybe? Looking down there? Patch of grass with those little flowers. This is tempting. Or here? Yeah, that's it. Okay. More of these. Just so many of them. I'm impressed. Bigger area than I was expecting. That works. Solve this one. Definitely a gimmick that I needed to learn. Not sure where I was supposed to be taught it, but I figured it out in the end. Ah, TTV Diamond Dig. Oh, I solved it already? No, I didn't solve this one. Thanks for commenting. But if I'd solved it, it wouldn't have the grid pattern. Pretty sure. There's a lot of these. I could be confused, but pretty sure the grid pattern means it's not solved. Oh. Well, it does say space to continue. You're right. But it doesn't have the gold shine around the edge, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. I think. Now I'm doubting myself. How does it work, actually? I don't know. I need this bit to line up. Which means it's more over here, I think. Yeah. See, I got Mastery XP for that. And it's not something weird like I did it on a previous day, because this is my first time coming to this area. That's close to lining up, but the center's all wrong. That's gotta be close. And I'm losing it. Maybe it's a different phase. No, see if I can find where I was. Understanding how the bits move relative to each other is still tough. The two different worldviews. Okay, clear that center pit out. There should be a circle around the top of it. Top left. That's the wrong area. Maybe that panel's the wrong one to focus on. Try focusing down here, perhaps? That's not bad in terms of circles, but they aren't lined up at all, really. Oh, that feels close, but it's kind of wrong places. Oh, that's it. That is it. Don't lose it. Bit of misalignment. How do I change that? Up and down, left and right. Could go. Further to the left here is not great. Do they come back? Kind of, but that's worse alignment, I think. That is so close. Or that's better. That is better. What, I moved up and down a bit for that? There. But, okay, it locks in. I guess I did solve it. Why isn't it glowing? I guess you were right. I had already solved it. My bad. Where is this leitmotif from? here. Use that as background. Bunch of sky drops, I guess. Clover knot. And a pentagon, and triangle, and star, and circle, and spiral, and lemniscate, and diamond, and that is the place to spawn for all the sky drops. To stand for all the sky drops. Did I get the star? Yes, I guess I did. Very cool. Very cool gimmick. There's a ring on the tree. Couple rings. Thin lines up here. Is this? Yeah, this is the leitmotif. Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. A shy down there. Seems like one I need to get by flying. Yes. Oh well. Anything interesting hidden here? Oh, more rings up there, huh? Okay, I'll try and remember that. More hidden archways down here? Nope, okay. Way up there. Puzzle there. Archway here for a harder puzzle. All right. Snakes in black and white. Exactly one symbol per dark and light area. Got it. Where to go from here? If I take the two going up, those would all be black. Those would both be light. Dark there, going off to the side. The fours could be squares. Tiniest snake loop. This dark cell could go with that 4. Or it could go with that 6. No, it would pass by the 3. Could go with the 14. How? Can't pass by the 2. Would have to come under here. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Too far, would have to pass by the 4, 3. So this dark cell goes with that 4. Good. Good place to start. Dark for snake reasons. Snakes don't necessarily need to extend in both directions yet. This one could go with the 14, I think. 12 plus 2, so it could go around the edge. Yeah, possible. Or it could go with this 4. If this 4 is light, that would be dark. That would have to come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would make a T here before reaching a dark symbol. So that is dark. This is light. That's dark. That's light. Here would isolate those. So that's light, that's dark. Light comes out there, that's the 4. Good. Light comes up here, part of the 14. We already have 8. That's dark. Has to reach a dark symbol, which had better be this 3. The 14 comes up, the 3 comes up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's the 3. That 6 is dark. Okay, more. These could be squares. If this is dark, light has to come around the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 can reach pretty much anywhere. That's throwing a big wild card into things. These darks could be part of that 4. This 5, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, can't be part of the 6. The 4, the 5, the 14. These could be part of that 4. These are either the 4 or the 14. Nothing else can reach. If they're part of the 14, this is light. That would be dark, that would be dark. This would also have to be light. Could come up through here, around there. Okay, if they're part of the 4, this is dark. These would be part of that 4, or the 14. What about these? They could be part of this 5, or the 14. Light here, light here. Dark comes out. Those would be dark. So that would be dark. Light, light, dark, dark, dark. If they're going to be part of the 14, those two don't connect. If they're not going to be part of the 14, a connection would make them too big, so that would be light. meaning these would be part of that 4. These lights come out here. That would be dark. Feels possible. What if that's not the case? This is dark. These become part of the 14. That 5 would also be dark. Dark here, light there. Dark and dark. If these are part of the 5, it's light, light, dark. If they're part of the 14, then is that enough to say anything? One of those would have to be dark. Not really. This being a dark cell forces that to be dark, that to be light, so we would have to come up through between, meaning the 6 would have to come out over here. Oh, and that blocks things, so that is a light cell. Okay. If this were dark, if this were light, that would be dark. The 5 would have to be light, so those would both be dark. Would come down here, touch the 14, continue on, I guess. The 5 being light, that's dark, that's dark, that's dark. Dark, 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 dark. The 6 gets cramped if this is light. Pretty sure that's how it has to go. If this is dark, they'd have to be part of the 14, but that would make a T. So that's light, dark there. These could be light and part of the 14, though. That's a dark cell. If this is dark, we can't have that dark, nor that one, nor that one, nor that one. So the 6 would be stuck, despite appearances. There's the 6, there's the 5, 14 is in dark. That's light, so there's the 3, that's light, 14 comes down, we need 4 more. Light comes down there, that's out there, and we're good. We are so good. Awesome. Haven't heard any hidden cubes, which I'm kind of happy about. More snakes. Connect all dark cells to a single dark snake, and exactly 1 symbol per light area. Oh boy. The 5s wall that off, and they can't reach up here. So this has to be a dark cell, which tells us a lot. Yeah, good. Then this comes out to 1 of the 5s in a snake pattern. I suppose that could be an end. It's probably not, but it could be an end. Dang. Be able to rule that out soon enough, I suppose. Probably. That could be light part of the 6. If this is light, we have our 2 ends, but that's not impossible. I think, well, they couldn't join up here. That would be light. The dark would have to continue out and over here. Possible. This would be light, part of probably the 15. 6 comes down here. No, this comes out and up and over. So that's part of the 6, but we have one more on the 6. Up and up. So that's in the 6. We go up and around here. That works kind of nicely. What else? This could be light with the 4, could also be a winding pattern. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, possible. If this is light, we've got darks there. If this is light, we have dark here. Oh, it could be an end. Dark there, dark there. Light goes up there. This has to get out somehow. It would have to be an end. Out through here or here, connecting to that. Can't quite say it's impossible. This is light. Dark comes out there. Yeah, sure. If this is light, those are both dark. Not quite 2 edges. We're all snakes. The leftover area. Right. The negative space, we're going to have a single loop of dark cells. The leftover area of which is snakes. A single loop, single strand. The strand makes it harder. Because we can still have 2 endpoints. Those could both be connected. We would go up. This one could come over. if we force the 7 down, if this is light, that's dark. That's light as well. But dark there, this light, that dark, that light, this is an end. It comes down and over. So that's light, that's dark. 7 comes over here. Dark and dark and dark coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dark's coming along here as one of the ends, that the other. Dark here going up. That light, that dark, so we go up here, over, and around. Could zig here, but this would be light, that would be light. Light here, light there. So that would be one end of the 15. Over here and there. And that splits the 15, doesn't it? This is light, dark, dark. 7 has to come down. That's light. We've got one end, two ends. Dark comes out over here. 7 finishes here. This is dark. Comes up. 2. That's light, so that's dark, so we turn and come out here. The 2 goes right, so we go up. But that means this is light, and this is light. So that's a dark cell. One at a time. It's all it takes, really. Then if we box the 15 in further, if this is dark, then we don't have enough space, even not counting snakiness. Well, barely if we don't count snakiness, but that has to be light. And if we go here, dark, dark, can't go up. This would be an end, and we would be forced again into not nearly enough space. So that's a dark cell. 15 probably continues on down here. Definitely continues up to the left. Hello, Misamarine. Thanks for coming back. I am here in the Archipelago of Curiosities. Quite enjoying myself. Oh, I did just spot this light pattern, though. See if I can get that before returning to the puzzle. Maybe. It might be hard. Stroke. Here. Cool. Now back to our regularly scheduled puzzle content. Should be able to do something with connectivity, right? It's interesting, the bit about how far you have to see into the future. It's definitely where a large source of difficulty in these sorts of perfect information puzzles comes from, because there's the distinction of what counts as a move is tricky. You can learn lemmas like, this has to be snakes. And that drastically reduces the number of moves ahead in the future you have to see. There's a version that computers sometimes do of saying, well, can this be black? I don't know, can this be black? I don't know, go on. well, if this is black and this is black and this is black, oh, we have a rule violation. Backtrack and go forward, and there you have to see hundreds of moves into the future. But we can do better than that. So I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know where the ends, if any, are yet for this dark snake. If I knew we had 2 ends already, I could do a lot more. Managed to brute force it, huh? Yeah, it's feeling pretty tough here. I quite like proving each step of the way. Has to be how it is. Even when it's easier to brute force sometimes. Let's see. If the 2 goes left, this would be dark, that would be dark. This could be an end if the 15 curls that way. Going around there, possible. Or it could come down. Well, Can I find ways to make it not snaky? This is light. We've got one end here, comes out. This has to be part of the 6. Well, that can't be dark. So that would be light. They'd be snaky. That's dark. We come up and up. It would be part of the 6. That would be dark. That would be dark. That would be light coming up here. So that would be dark, that would be dark, that would be dark. Light coming up here. Light there. Once I figured out the mosaic puzzles, I kinda liked them. I was totally confused by the gimmick to start with. Not a fan of it to start. But once I got it, I got it. So that was fun anyways. Let's see, light here, 6 goes up there, dark here. That's an end, that's an end. Still hard to look at. Yeah, that's true. Dark here, going over there. That's light. We have to come up and up and up. Those 3 are light. So that would be too big for the 5. That's dark. And since we've got our 2 ends, that would be dark, that would be light. This would come up here. Let's see, light here, light there. Dark there, light there. Dark there and there. Dark here going over there, that's light, that's dark. So light would come up here, forcing that to be dark as well. See if I can recreate that here. These have to be light going up to the 6. This dark has to come over and up because it's the boundary of the 6, so that's light. And we've got 2 ends. That's light. Dark comes up here and over. So that's light, that's light. Light up here in those 3. This extends up 2. So this goes up as well, and the 5's overloaded. Yeah, so that's a dark cell. That's light. Has to reach If it doesn't touch the 6, which it could do by getting out here, we would have isolated dark cells. That's not the case. So it touches the 6, meaning it has to go along the edge to avoid isolation. Those two are dark, so that's light. Light comes up. 6 needs one more, which is there. And now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Still don't have any ends. Could happen at any moment. I'm guessing it won't. It might form a loop, but good. And now I might be stuck again. Let's see. Do need to connect through here. Am I a psychic? No, don't think so. Try and reason through things, but you can get a sense with these human-designed puzzles of what the puzzle designers are thinking sometimes. And if you combine that with what would make the puzzle harder, I can guess. Definitely wrong sometimes. All in good fun, but not anything to base important stuff on. It is fun to feel a bit of a communication with the puzzle developer. Lore behind the name Degenerate. So back in my middle school math class, we were learning about geometry. And I stood up for saying, no, when we have these formulas and we're talking about triangles, they should work in the degenerate case too. A triangle with height 0 has no area. 1/2 base times 0 for the height, area of 0. It works. Cool. So I like that. A little bit of the edgy reference in Degenerate towards sexy things made me think it was a good name. But, and then just I like Degenerate in the math sense solutions and making sure ideas work, even in the base cases, the cases where there's nothing going on. Your theories should still work. So that's a bit of the lore. Thanks for asking. Can I make 3 endpoints? Definitely a name chosen to suggest that, but no, that's not actually what is going on. We do have an end here. Could it go to the 7? Can't go to the 5 or those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Possible. It would have to take that path. This would be dark. That would be dark. Have to come down to connect, and we would have a T-shape, so no. These light cells are one end of the 15. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. So we've got 7 more on there. Quite a lot. Can't trace exactly that path because we would have a dark T here. What that does tell me maybe is these dark cells have to escape below the 15. And there's also the 7 in here, which could go up a ways, but Can the 7 avoid touching the edge? Could go right 1. 1, 2, 3. Left, I guess, is possible if this goes over the 7 and out here. 4, 5, 6, 7 sort of thing, with 15 going over. That seems hard. Don't quite prove it yet, though. This can't be dark. This would have to be light to avoid a T, but it would be isolated. That's a light cell. There we go. Cool. This light would give 2 ends. Still possible. 7 can go down here a bit, can go up some more. But this does tell me that if this were light, this would have to escape here, and down and over. Or, if I block this in, we would have an endpoint here. This would be dark, that would be light. This can't be light. If this were light, the 15 is going to have to take these, so we've got a bubble. It's going to have to come through here. That's going to be dark. Means that has to be light, and we make a T. So there. Cool. If we force the 7 up into here, the 15's gonna have to go further. Counting that's hard. This is light. This dark escapes through the right side. And back up here, I guess, in some fashion. If this is light, we've got 2 ends. This comes up and over. That's also light. Up here, that's light. So up here, light and light, making that dark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can still do a bit more. Because we could then wrap around there. Down there. Something like that. If this is dark, that's light. That seems problematic. This is dark, that's light. It can't reach the 7, can't reach anything else. It would be a second end for the 15, and that just ain't happening. 15 comes down here and ends down here. So that's a light cell. If we go left here, we've got 2 ends. This comes down and over. Again, possible. Although, makes dealing with the 15 kind of hard. We do have to have something in here with the 15. In order to avoid dark squares, which aren't explicitly forbidden, but prevent making snakes. A single snake, that is. Could still be gotten by the 7, though. Make its way to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14, $15 for another bump up somewhere. Something like that. Still feels like the right place to be working on. How about if this is dark? That would be light and an end. That would be dark. This would be dark. So we'd have 2 lights there, extending up here. That would block the 7 off up top. It would have to extend 5, 6, 7. Dark would have to escape, so it would go through here, making those light. That light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Five, 6, 7, so dark there and there and there. Forcing that to be an end point? Yes, that's going to be a problem. That's a light cell. Part of the 7, I think. If it's not part of the 7, we have similar problems. This could be light, could be dark, and that light. Tricky. Right, we need some dark here, part of the 15, I guess. Dark over here, can't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. The 15 has at least 2 more over here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 3. So probably 2 then. Uh, 15 goes over here. We've got 1 end, 2 ends. This would come up. The 7 would be forced. What? Anything? Maybe not. That would be dark. Could go dark here, except space again. And having to reach up here. Or over here, really. If this is light, that's dark. It's an end, it goes over here, that's also light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would not be part of the 7, as expected. If we go left, all the other spots can't be endpoints with the 7. Light cell there. That would be dark coming over here. That's light. Having to go over there. Dark coming down here, around. So if this is dark, if this is light, that's dark. We've got 2 ends. Dark has to come out here, so that's light, that's dark. Can't go up because we need light cells over here. So light has to come over this way and further. I think further. Said, right, this was a dark cell. So dark's there. Light's over there. We have got dark going down and over, and it needs to continue. So up and up. If we go over here, the 2's overloaded, so we don't do that. And go up instead. If we go, so that's light. That's dark, so we do go left here. Can't go down, it would be a 3rd endpoint. Have to go up, so that's light, and we've got a light T. So that is a dark cell. Yay. Been wondering about that. Still no endpoints. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of ways for a snake to snake through here without guess like that. Get a dip down on the 15 here. That's most likely. If we have endpoints, I can say more, I guess. The 2, what are the possibilities for the 2? If we've already got 2 endpoints somewhere else, 2 goes right, we've got a problem. Dark, dark has to extend, makes a snake trap. If we go left, dark here, darks here have to extend. This goes up. We get light here and here. That's going to touch what? Presumably already got an endpoint, so this can't touch the 15. And it's too far from the 7. So going left is not an option either. Going up, dark, 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 dark. So that's light. So that's dark, and that's light. Those are also dark. They have to extend, dark down there. Those are all light. And this becomes another endpoint. Going right, with endpoints over here. It's what I am thinking of as the most, or no, I ruled out going right, going left. This was up, down is the remaining one. Similar problems, maybe? Dark, 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 dark. These darks extend here and here. That's light. Dark, dark, dark. That's light. Dark here. Makes the turn. This also has to extend. That's dark. So those three are all light. That's an endpoint. No. This cannot be a pair of endpoints. We're always going to have at least one more over here. Always? Is there always going to be an endpoint in here? If this goes right, these can extend down. No, that reasoning must have been missing something. That's light, that's light. Dark could come down here. And up and around. That's just fine. Why did I think I ruled that out? Yeah, don't see it. Anyways. Is this light cell always part of the 7? If it's not, it's part of the 15. That's dark, that's dark. We've got one endpoint here. There's going to be an endpoint of the 15 in this area. So it has to extend here and up. Meaning that's one endpoint of dark. This is also dark. Could be the second. The 7 would be forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe 7. I don't think so. We'd have one endpoint there. No. Dark, dark. We would have one endpoint here. Could make a second there. Arrgh. Good puzzle, good puzzle. This part of the 15, right, that's why it has to extend. Dark, dark. Extends there and up. That's an endpoint. This is another endpoint. So this would be dark, extends there, extends up. That would be light, and we'd have a third endpoint. No, this is always part of the 7. Means that's a dark cell. That's light. This could be an endpoint. Would be strange. This is going to connect to the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we have to get over here? So there's 2 there. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, we don't touch that. We have to go up at least 1 more. That adds 2, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But we can't get here or here. 5, 6, 7. Or here. Because the 7 can't reach even to here. This had better be light then, to avoid a square. So the 15 does actually go out there. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all there's room for. So the 15 does not go above this row, meaning these squares need attention from the numbers up here. It also means the 15 has to pass above this and here. Could go here, making 2 ends for no good reason. That would also be dark, so we'd have a third. Yeah, if this is light, that's dark, that's light. We have way too many ends. So it goes like so. There and there, with here. Cool. 15 could come down now, I guess. No, actually, if 15 comes down, dark has to escape here. This light has to come out, and that joins the 7 and 15. So we go like so. Ooh, and now we're getting more there. That has to be dark. Prevent a snake square. Now we go over and down here for the 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Go here. That's dark. That's light. That's dark. Come down. But what we can say is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 has to extend. 6, 7, and no further. good. So 15 goes out there. Could come down, make 2 ends for no good reason. But probably won't. If we go over here, if this is light, that's dark and an end, that's dark and an end. Means 7 goes here and that's cut off. So no, that's dark, that's light. Progress, that's dark. If 2 went down, this would be dark and an end, that would be an end. Light would be forced there, so no. If 15 comes down, we've got 2 ends, that's dark. The rest of dark needs to continue, so that's dark, that's light. Light has to come out, overloads the 3. So 15 goes there. That's on the boundary of the 2. Yep, probably coming up and over, as I suspected. Wahaha. This 5 has a number of possibilities. All of which make endpoints up here, I believe. Would be that an endpoint? Touching the edge here would make this an endpoint. Yes, there's always one endpoint up here. Oh, that's good. Surprising. Was expecting none, but... And here's a second. All right. The rest have to extend in both directions, like here and up. This is 5, cool. This goes left to avoid another endpoint. This has to reach. So we've got one endpoint here, one over there. This comes out to connect here. 4 could be a box. Or, I mean, I see a solution. Right, that's too far from a 4. That's too far from the 4s. There we go. Fun puzzle. Good to work it out. What's that one? No, just stay still. Yep. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Now there's one in here. Do I have to move slowly? Not look at it? And of course I fall. Oh well. Come back to it. Sky drops. Bad positioning. Okay, that's a single cube. This is a 1x1x2. 1x1x2, there's no way of getting it up there, so it has to go here. This must come down. If I don't go left, there's a dead end, and then down here. Then what? This looks tough. Some of it's just getting in the right spot. Or it's also crossing? If we take the two-step one through here, it blocks that off. So no, that has to be done by the one step. Except we have two dead ends there. Like so is a good start. Except it's not. Nope, okay. So then rolling out here, down there. To the right is no good. Go to the left. If we stand up here, going down creates a dead end. Could be here, but no. And going up, down, no. So we do not do the roll there. Could roll to the right. But this cell has to be gotten by the one. And then down. Could roll to the right. Down here? Not up, but... not there. Could go here. Over and there. Does that leave us solvable? Does. But that's not solvable. Oh, huh. Maybe like that? promising, I think. Yes, very promising. Go up and down and up and down and up and over and win. Yes, good. Yay! Ooh, level up. Cool. There's multiple leitmotifs here, huh? That's cool. And another one from here. Ah, yes. And another one here. Nested leitmotifs, very cool. Where's this one visible from? Here-ish? Maybe? Hmm. Funny island. There's lots of funny islands here. No problem. I can understand chatting being difficult for a puzzle game like this, especially since I don't want spoilers. Makes me happy to know you're watching still. Cool. Through a box. What about this puzzle? A's have to be symmetric. Okay. Connect all dark cells. So the light areas must also be symmetric. This reflection before I saw connect all dark cells was a bit early. So we'd better go off both sides. This is size 4. It's different from that 6. Not necessarily vertical symmetry. So this has size 6. How can I do that? Tower defense count as puzzle games? I'd say no, generally. A similar group of people might like them, but... And there is the strategy, certainly, of figuring out what to play. I'm a Gemcraft fan myself. But I wouldn't classify them as puzzle games. Any favorite tower defenses for you? Let's see. This has to have size 6. That's kind of hard. Well, avoiding these. That can't be part of the 6. So we could have 1, 2... 3, 4, can't cut off dark cells. Ah, the monkey one, balloons. Yeah, I never got into balloons. Didn't, Gemcraft for me was a armor games or mini flicks sort of back 10 plus years maybe. Nice free version, got me into that. Bought one of the later Gemcraft ones, but never found a good Bloons Tower Defense at that point in my life. There's also Creeper World, which I found at a similar time. That's rather than waves of enemies, you're fighting off a like wave of goo. fun bit of a variation on that tower defense style. So this A has to connect to this stuff, and so does this one. What does that mean? If this were light, we would have a whole bunch of A forced here and here. Haha, not Minecraft, no. Different game. Though I enjoy Minecraft too. I'm not sure. Someone's probably made a mod that turns Minecraft into a tower defense game, but I haven't really seen it. Waves of incoming zombies and skeletons sort of thing. Changing the AI might be a bit of work. A coming down here. That being isolated is not great. We have 7 of 13 light cells out of 25. 12 dark. Can we afford an isolated light cell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In order to capture them all, I don't think we can afford any light cells, although I'm not great on these spanning trees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I don't think we can afford an isolated light cell, so that'd better be dark. All dark cells connected. So we can't have isolated dark cells either. Also means we can't waste any. If this were dark, it doesn't contribute towards making it out. 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12. Uh, 6 out of 12. We have 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Several ways, but I don't see a way to do it without, if this is light. Dark here and here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, now this has to be a dark connection. That can't be. Similarly, this can't be. So 3 goes down there. That's dark. And if I mirror this, we have this set up. Okay. The 4 is getting a little constrained now. We have 4 of these 5. Could let dark escape through here. That works pretty well, actually. If we don't, if this is a light cell, then we have extraneous dark cells, which we can't. So that's dark cell. Those are the lights. We go there. And we go here. Cool puzzle. Big sentinel stones, huh? Oh, I'm missing some over there. That's not a bad vantage point. Yes, very thin sentinel stones. Am I missing one behind? I don't think I am. Oh, I'm missing one there, though. And here. Lost something, lost that one. Oh, now there's one back there. That's not gonna work. Very sensitive, huh? Have to get the positioning just right, I guess. Yeah. Or just find a better place to stand. Cool. Oh boy, I have to get all of those. I think we end here. Go down, up, down. No, I could lay on these from the side. Stand there, over there. Stand here. Get that. Go back. Yeah, it's just block swords. Kind of. Stand here, lay down. Oh, I can only do this maneuver once. Stand, stand, stand. If I want to stand here, then I want to stand there and here. And I can roll down here and do that and this. Fun, good reasoning. Oh boy. Are any of them on exit tiles to begin with? Tall blocks. Yeah, how tall are they? That's 3. Looks like 5. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Yeah, so these are standing on those to begin with. Oh, these 1x3. We can never roll, huh? Or 5x1, yep. By 1, really, since the bases are a 1x1 square. Yeah, they'll always be... These four are always restricted to these four squares, or lying between them. Okay. And I can leave them there. So I need to get these. That one is a 1x3. Okay, yep. So that one's going to end up here, 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 I guess. The others, or what about that one? It's possible with this one, I guess. Ends up there. This one ends up here, and that one ends up there. Haha. Clear the way! Now I want to do the bottom one, I guess. Yep. Maybe not the middle one yet? Maybe I can. Yeah, that's fine. Kinda not. I don't know. Yeah, that works. Good. That was pretty cool too. Now we have 2x2x2s and a 1x1 by 6 maybe? Have to get that. So here we can roll it down, roll that over. Can't roll... Oh, those are 2x2x1s. Interesting. Yep, still can't roll that. How do I get started with this? Can lay that flat and move it up there. Ah. That provides much more space, and I can roll that all the way up there. And go like that. Not thrilled. Not terrible. Oh, archway up there. Also a shy. More up there. Whee! Now, what type are you? Speed of movement? It's a little awkward. and I fall. Dang. That works. And there was a puzzle box, 3 stars. No light squares, no dark squares, connect all dark cells. Symmetric. Ways of combining clues, very clever, really. Darts, lodi, and letters. Four dark cells there. So 3 more. 1 light cell over here. 2 dark cells there, 2 there. 5 there. So 1 light cell. And only 1 dark cell in this column. Interesting. Let's see. B has to come up. So connect this 5 to this 2 and this 1 with light cells. The going up to get to the A is going to consume the single light cell in this. So it's going to have to go from, well, could be it's going to have to be from below to above, or it could just go up here straight away. No, because dark cells have to connect. Right. So we're going to have 3 light in a row somewhere. Here, maybe. Here, maybe. Don't like that as much. Not here. Probably not here. Or could be. No, that would connect A and B. So either here or here. The rest being dark. With no squares. Right. If B touches the outside, it's going to have to touch the whole outside, which is okay. If this B does. Go through there. Get the A down there. These can't all be light, because we don't have light squares. So there is a dark down here, which touches this. Could go around the outside, because the A's are all connected. So the dark square here has to go around this A. If this is light, we're going to have isolated dark squares, or a light square. And dark has to come over here as well. A out there. 1 more dark cell here. Does mean light comes over here. Cool. 1 light cell here, which is going to be the cross for B. Which is probably going to be forced here. Hard to say. One more dark cell here. I guess dark on the bottom has to continue out here. Which is the one dark cell there. So we go up there. Very good. Now there's dark in this square. Has to come out there. Right, we do need to be on this side of the B. So we come through there. Then most of the rolls are on this side. Those two dark. Two darks there. Oh, that's a problem. So that's not dark. It has to be to avoid the square. Uh-oh. I've messed something up. Not sure where. Let's restart. Come on. There we go. Okay. Split up A and B. Stop double-clicking my mouse. Old mouse. Getting on in years. Right. We have to come around this side of the A. And above that one. Pretty sure this is all still valid. So A has to come out. And we have to have dark coming out here. I think that's right. Dark's here. One more dark in this column. That's the only dark in this column. Oh no, we could come down. Have the A go down here. That's what I was messing up. There's still a significant amount that's needed. I think... less sure about that, actually. Yeah, dark can come down there in order to avoid the squares. Here, though, we do need at least... Well, that doesn't have to be light. We do need a dark here, which is going to have to connect up there. A dark there could go up there. Right. Right. Okay. That's better. And needs to connect out through here around the B. One light cell here connects this through here. It's a triple. Could be there. but avoid squares. Let's see, if this is dark, then those are all light. That's dark, those are both light. That's no good. So that's a light cell. If this is dark, those are both light. That, the single more dark. This is dark, those both light. That dark, light, light. Dark. Possible. Yeah, this is dark, those both light. Dark, dark, dark. Possible. One light here. One light here for the B. One light here has to be this A. So going through either all three of these, which is not what's going on. Can't be those three, so it has to be those. That dark. A comes out here. Avoid the square. And that dark for the 5. So A comes down. Split the A and the B. Dark has to connect. So that's light. Good. Here we have one dark. Here we have one dark. And it has to be up there, so that's light. Meaning we have a dark here, and here, and here. That's light. Dark, dark to avoid squares. Okay. What else? Ah, the one dark here means that's light. This is dark. Comes out. The A has to connect, so we go under rather than up the middle. And again, need to avoid squares. That's dark and that's light. Second try. All right. What about this? Looking over there from something like this. Yeah, that's got to be pretty good, right? More this side. I saw the gold. There. Yay. Hidden pentad, hidden ring, another sightseer. So much going on in this place. Oh, that's a kind of nasty image. Very little information there. Maybe this? And now... Here's more sightseers. Could it be here? Yeah, cool. Couple hidden archways. Good to pick those up while I see them. Is that ping still relevant? Yes. It was a hidden archway that I marked instead of taking. I think... no... yes, actually. Hidden archways on the underside of all the islands. Nearly. And a shy up there. Now how do I reach it? From here, I guess. Not sure what kind of shy that is. Don't look at me, perhaps? No, phooey. Yeah, don't look at me. Good. Trying to cancel a ping while flying is not the best idea. That's this side of things. Pretty well cleaned up. Some fun conglomerates of rings here in the center, and archways. Ha 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 ha! That's fun. A temple of hidden archways. Head over to that island. Check the sights here. Oof. Oh, actually, over here. Yeah. Not as bad as I thought. Surprised I noticed it, honestly, but connect all dark cells. Not necessarily symmetric this time. Area 4. There are going to be dark cells over on the right. 4 in that row, 2 there. 4 here, 2 there. And it's not symmetric. So where do I start? Well, 2 dark cells over here. At least one of them's there. Those 4 could all be light. Are all these gonna end up light? Maybe. Here or here. Same down here, but we don't know where the dark cells... Well, there's one there or there. Which means there's another here. Okay. And those are all light. Dark comes up here, and we have 2 more for this 4. That would be too large, so there. Dark comes up and up. Too large for the 2, too large for the 4, and there, and there. So that's on the border always. This dark comes up. Those could not all be light, because it would be 5. So this is dark, that's dark. Not quite done with the 2 though, because this could be light. No reason to have a dark up here necessarily. If there is a dark here, it goes straight down. If this is dark, it comes down. This 4 goes off to the right. No, it's stuck. So that's a light cell. This could be dark, all those light. Those 4 in total dark. These all light. Yeah, that still works. If this were dark, it would go over there, so that's light. This could be dark coming down. We could have a dark here coming down. Or that could be dark. This isn't dark either. This could be dark. 2 comes out here, possible. That's not dark. Overload the 2 of darts. If this is light, that can't be light. Overloading the 4 can't be dark, it would be isolated. That's a dark cell. If this were light, we'd have an isolated dark. So dark goes like so. Good. 1 dark cell. If the 4 comes to the right, this 4 has to go up and up, and that blocks off these dark cells. And it can't go up and up here either. Means it has to be here in order for these dark cells to escape. Progress. Two more dark cells here. These could all be light. Those all light. These all light, these all light. Dark, dark, dark. This dark has to come down. This for... Well... If this were light, dark would have to come here and around, and there's no room for that. That's a dark cell. The 4 can go... That's always included. And one of these, so the dark has to connect below. Yep. Those are all light, so these are all light, so that's the dark. And we have this 2. It's the only one left. Going up is too big. Yay! Fun puzzle. Did I do that one? I don't think I did. Hidden away a bit. Yeah. A 4-star puzzle. Connect all dark cells with a bunch of symbols. And 4-fold symmetry? Yeah. Mirror symmetry. So all the sections are going to overlap. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. So there's 2 more dark cells here, 2 dark cells here, 2 here, 2 there. This is a 6. It's going to have to include another on diagonal, and it can't be that because that's too big. It's going to have to be here. This one, 7, is reflective across there, so we've got an odd number horizontally. We need an odd number vertically as well. This 6 is symmetric there. With 3 dark cells, 2 more dark cells going up there. This 15 sees, well, 1, 2, 2 more dark cells in each of these columns. The 7, perspective, 2 dark cells here, so we get at most 1 to the left. The 7 by 7 boxes. Oh my. That are reflected across this way, horizontally. Two dark cells there, viewpoint 7, symmetric, horizontally. So we get at most 1 out there. Which means that so at most 3 horizontally, at least 5 vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Could it be entirely vertical? Maybe. Oh, the 6 has to expand, and it's got to do it like so, so we go here. And then takes one of those pairs. This area 6, reflective there, so we need an even number horizontally. Could it touch this area? Yeah. 2 could be 4. It's not 6, which means we do. Yeah, if it's not 6. Oh no, it's not viewpoint. Right. Could take those 2. 2 more darks up there. 2 darks in here. Connect all dark cells. Need to connect the dark cells to the exterior. We make that dark. Those are both light. Those are light. Ah, the 7 here. The 15 has a 7 viewpoint. Right. These 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least. And has 8 off viewpoint. Could connect to that central one. Not to this 6, not to that 6. $15. Well, it's out of 49. It's still close to a third. 6 and 6, 12, so 27 out of 49 light squares. Ah, the 6 cannot connect to the middle. This one can't. Lodi wouldn't let it. Two dark cells here, 2 there. If this were light, can't connect to it now, but we could connect to other things. The central one has at least 7 area. 6 can't connect to the central one for, various reasons. Does mean we can't take this cell for the 6. It's one of those. Can't take that for the off-center. So the 6 is 2 on axis. Now it could go up. No, it can't. It has to be those. Then it could take this one. That would be fine, I guess. But It's probably a block in the center. Can't say for sure, though. Does limit this viewpoint, because it can't connect to that area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least. The middle stuff could connect here, I believe. Could we have this cell? Yes. That's fine. Doesn't overload the 15 area. Two of these are dark. These. Symmetry means those are dark. Right. Good. So one more of these is dark. One of those is dark. If we take the 6 out here, dark, 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 dark. Dark comes up. Dark, dark, dark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would have to connect. We'd have one. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be dark. And the dark here would imply these are both light. So this would be dark. In terms of this area, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Be looking for +2. The symmetry here, would make that too big. Yeah, a connection here. With this being symmetrical, would mean those two in. This in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for the viewpoint. No, actually, well, right, the dark cell there. Those both light get reflected too much. Unsurprisingly, that's what the 6 looks like, I'm pretty sure. One of those is dark, one of these is dark. That becomes dark. Two of those are dark. So we could add those two to this 7, I guess. Yeah. No. Can't have both of these in, because one of those is going to be in, and that would overload the 6. If we don't have both of those, we could make the connection, though, if we don't have this messing things up. Right, could go down here. Likely, even. If we don't... Right, if this is dark, then... Viewpoint 7... Symmetric. We only have... Right, we have at most 3 horizontal, so we need at least 5 vertical on this 7 in the middle now. And since we can't have both of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly 5 plus those 2. There. Those 2 being dark. That's good for the 7. This 15 now has area 11. But it has to be reflected like so. That's area 13. We take 1 more. This is done now. Not there. Here. Like so. Viewpoint number's done, apparently. 1 more dark cell here. That's dark, that's dark. This 3 is done. Like so. And so is the 6. These symmetry puzzles are fun, the way they combine clues. Okay. So, one of these 2 is dark. One of these 2 is dark and one is light. Or it could be here. One of those 3 is light, the rest are dark. What other constraints? It's just dark being connected, really. If this is light, those 2 are dark. And that would be light. That works. No. dark here. One of those is dark, the other is light. If this is light, those are both dark, and that's dark. If this is dark, that's light. That's dark. That's dark. Right. This is light. That's dark. That's light. No good. If this is light, those two are both dark in order for the dark to escape. So that's dark. So that's light. That's dark. Yay! I think I've pretty much done everything on the left side. There's still a bunch of rings around the tree, I guess. Stuff back here. Yeah, still some amount of stuff to do. Let me get these rings, though. Fun! Set of all the... no. Different set of rings over there. Set of all the shies together. Can you do them all at once? Stand still, don't look. Fly slowly? If you can fly slowly, then maybe. Another lemniscate. Come on. Oh, right. Stand on the top of the tower, I believe. Yay! Cool one. Let me take these rings. Bit like a glide rings path. Well, this is quite a big area. Aha! That's pretty cool too. And there's one over there. Where is that going to be visible from? Sure. Anyways, that's going to have to do it for me for today. Come back sooner or later. Oh, it's probably here, isn't it? It's a pretty big line. Maybe not. Oh, in between, perhaps. Standing here. I'm very afraid of falling off. Yeah, that's cool. Bit strange you can see the markings from the other side. Helpful for finding them, though. That's gonna have to do it for me for today. Come back to this soon. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again soon.